everyone, this is Shane. Welcome to another mastermind call with the Solve Network. Tonight we have Jennifer Pressimone as our guest expert. She is a holistic aromatherapist, as well as an herbalist, an author, and an international educator. She's going to be talking about a number of things in regards to health and wellness, coaching, and aromatherapy. So really excited to have her with us tonight. And after her presentation, please listen for a Q&A and discussion with other people who are live on the call. If you're listening to the audio and you'd like to hear other calls, you can sign up at thesolvenetwork.com and get on our mailing list. We'll always let you know who the next guest expert is, and you're more than welcome to come on a call live so you can interact with them. Or if you would like to be a guest expert yourself, please let us know. We do 2 calls a month. They're the first and third Thursday. And we're always looking for both new people to join the community and new guest experts. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer, and I can't wait to hear more about everything you're going to talk about tonight. So welcome to the call.
Hi, Shane. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here with you and with everybody sharing a passion that's near and dear to my heart. That's aromatherapy and health. As you said, I am a clinical aromatherapist and herbalist. You know, I got into health and wellness I actually didn't get into it. It got into me. So, you know, I think some people's journey, you have challenges and you make the decision to seek out natural health. For me, I was very sick and I didn't know natural health existed. So thankfully, you know, it was placed in front of me for me to understand that. And through my own personal triumphs and challenges, you know, I've been able to help other people and coach other people and also collaborate, which I think we're doing tonight, which I think is so important because we all have our specialties. So, you know, my specialty, I speak essential oils. I love aromatherapy. You know, so when I'm working with somebody, I'm translating that into, oh, this would make a great blend. This person, you know, these are the great features and we need to support those features, but then what else is imbalanced that I can support through creating custom aromatherapy blends so we can connect more authentically to ourselves. So, you know, professionally, I've done a lot in aromatherapy. Personally, I use it in my, you know, with myself, with my family. I use it with my pets. And I'm an auntie of many. And so I'm kind of the person that they go to for that. So that's a little bit about me. And then what I wanted to share with you guys was about how can you use aromatherapy to drive your actions through your mindset and through motivation. Because, you know, we all know that healing starts in the mind. You know, if we believe it, we can do it. That's so important. And, you know, we have to find a way to overcome any limiting beliefs that are hindering us from reaching our full potential, but not only our potential, but the people that we're working with, the people in our lives, our family, our friends, our neighbors. And so we have to really tap into, all right, how do I shift my mindset? You know, where is my mindset? We have to ask that question. And then, you know, B, okay, if it's not where I need it to be, what can I do to get it where I need to be? And that's where the collaboration comes in. We have to build a community. A lot of times we're not honest with ourselves. We keep thinking, no, I'm going to push that away. That's why you need a good friend who's going to be honest with you and tell it to you straight. So if you don't know, ask a really good friend around you, how am I? And, you know, they'll be real good to tell you that. And, you know, shifting that mindset and that motivation where it's moving you forward, you know, that's going to create movement and momentum, because anything that you're focused on right now, that's where you're going to go. It's like when you're driving your car, if you're looking over here, you're going to go here. So you really need to stay focused, because that's what, you know, you're going to be getting. That's where you're going to go. So an integrative approach that I use for health and in life is creating some daily habits, having a routine. I know A blood types like routine, like myself. O blood types, they kind of go with the flow and want cliff notes, and yeah, you know, I'll just get around to it. Just make me a list and I'll get to it whenever. You know, but having a routine is really important, I think, in times like now when there's so much uncertainty and there's so much craziness and we're having to shift and pivot into an unknown, you know, an uncharted territory. But not only is it good kind of for a daily routine, but if you ever get off track, you fall off the wagon, you get lost, something to help you rebound. So when you're lost, when somebody that you're working with is lost, you've got to have a system that gets you back on track. So that's why I like that. So for me, I identify and gather what that team is. Is it like lifestyle changes? So is it that I have to incorporate exercise? Do I need to start journaling? You know, what are my sleep habits? There's different things. So you have to identify what that is. Is it a chiropractor? Is it an aromatherapist? Is it a motivational coach, a mindset coach? And then you build your me toolbox. So you have to work on yourself. And that's so important to build your toolbox, because everybody's toolbox might be different. What I need might be different than what you need. So you have to have that serious talk with yourself, and then creating that healthy lifestyle of food, hydration, movement, sleep, having fun, because I think a lot of people forget to put fun as a pillar of health. We have to laugh. There's so much science that shows laughing increases our immune system. It can encourage your cells, because your cells, your tissues, your muscles, everything in you believes everything you tell it. So you need to be telling it something good and surrounding it by something positive. Having a daily connection with yourself. If you hit the ground running from the moment you open your eyes to the moment you close your eyes at the end of the day, then you know you're not connected. So you have to stop and say, all right, let me check in with myself. How am I doing? You ask everybody else, how are you? But do you look in the mirror and ask yourself, how are you doing? You know, how am I doing today? How am I physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically? Because again, what you are focused on is what you're going to get at the end of the day. And then by making that connection, you're going to unblock any barriers that might be in your way that's not allowing your brilliance, your talents to shine through, because we're all brilliant in some capacity. You know, so we need to be able to thrive in that environment. So we have to be able to unblock any blockages and infuse that positive energy. So I just wanted to share why I do it, just to get a little personal. Sanity versus being overwhelmed. I don't know if you've ever said it in the daytime, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, well, let's get not overwhelmed. And how do we do that? Routines, systems, being confident and competent in what you're doing, you know, can accomplish that. But providing a sanity, being focused rather than wandering aimlessly, unintentionally. Because I know the sign, you know, not all who wander are lost, but some are. Some are very lost, and it's unintentional. So we need to have that focus. We need energy. We should be energized in what we do, not exhausted. We should be productive and not spinning our wheels in no direction with no traction. And this was a big one for me, and I work on this constantly. It's guilt-free boundaries, setting healthy boundaries rather than giving into an unfulfilling, you know, people-pleasing mentality of I'm doing it out of guilt, responsibility, obligation, you know, I'm dutiful. We're allowed to be fulfilled. It's kind of like the bank. You know, if you take money out, you have to put money in so it equals out. So we need to be able to replenish ourselves.